All right, so there are some things that the whole alpha male content, whatever, got right, but there's definitely some things that they got terribly wrong. But let's talk about it. I mean, something that did get right was that men do need direction, right? Men need to own their standards. Showing up soft and trying to get everybody to like you is definitely a sign of weakness, and it should not be practiced. Besides that, I think that's really about it. Oh, one more thing. And men should definitely show up confidently. So let's start there with the confidence. With the alpha male, you put on a mask of confidence. You pretend to be confident. You pretend that you have it all together and all that other crap. But actual men with true confidence believe in themselves, not because they have it all together, not because they're perfect, but they actually trust themselves. So this confidence comes from inside of them instead of being a mask of confidence, which feels completely different because it's not about competition. But that whole aspect of the emotions being the enemy, or the man who feels nothing and just powers through, or the man that dominates everybody is the winner, that is completely 100% wrong. It is off, because that's still not a leader. That's somebody that's still trying to earn their worth, earn their value, get validation, acceptance, and everything else from the circumstances, from other people. Because if I can dominate you, that means I'm powerful. That means they really don't believe that they're powerful internally. When you don't believe something inside yourself, you look outwardly for the proof all the time. And that scenario always changes. So you're never actually sure of yourself. So you try to push harder. You try to do more. You put on more performance to try to create the external circumstances because you don't know how to actually get it inside of you. When you do the work and you become a true leader, then you know who you are and you own it. The outside world doesn't really have a say unless you choose to let some of that in, to make adjustments of how you show up and how you are being. But that security, that foundation, that truth of who you are, you leave from that place. You love from that place. You connect from that place. You express from that place. And that's what true confidence, that's what true peace, that's what true power actually comes from that internal grounded place. So even in the times that you express some softness, it's not to get validation or to get people to like you. And plus, if you were hard ass all the time, it'd just be weird. But when you choose to show up in that softness, it's just an expression of who you are. And you are just showing up what you feel is appropriate for that moment.